For my records, as at this day, we don't have 10 deaths. We have 8. And the 8, we found 7. 1 is missing, which we are still on a search and rescue. The Wednesday rain, we were not lucky. We have 6-year-old boy who was playing in the rain. In the quest to catch up his ball, which was being carried away by the river, then he himself went. On the same day, being the Wednesday, we have Sepase, Besianse, a lotto agent going to close, also with his motorbike, was swept away on a bridge there. Then at Atafwa, where there was one incident, a boy at the age of 47 years was crossing with his bicycle. He went meeting people who were even waiting, cars and all that. Then he decided to cross with his bicycle. Then he was also swept away. The early mornings on Thursday, when we were on the search and rescue, that was where the 47-year-old elder brother, who is also 57, that is, he is after the 57-year-old. When the people called my team that they should come for a libation to be poured, because in most cases, after the rains, when one is being swept away, you find bodies either along the stream where they have these farms and trees and in the bushes. That is how most, about 99%, we picked our bodies. But after some time, we were not able to get him. Then they decided that they will pour libation before. Then there was a lady besides, which I presume might be a fetish, said it had not been accepted by the gods, so it needs to be done again. In that instances too, we were also trying to find an assistant. NADMO, as part of our work, we collaborate with other agencies. So the fire service team that we usually do this search and rescue thing with, they had then even called somebody who is a diver to come to also assist. For the first specification being done, which wasn't accepted as said by the lady, the brother, nobody knows what was wrong. He dived into the stream. In less than 5 seconds, we could not see him as well. That added to the 4 bodies which we were able to retrieve his brother after one thereof and him getting to 4 p.m. The Thursday, we had a report just this morning also that on Thursday at Offenso Boase area, a man believed to be in his early to mid-40s also was carried away. He had left a spot to say suspected to be drunk. There were 2. One chose to stand somewhere, but he chose to walk through. He got to a place which there was a drainage, but since the rains were so much, it overflowed. He did not notice. Slept, then he was carried away. He was even buried in the sand. It was only his foot that some children were playing. That later, we also got to know that body. Friday evening, we had another incident at Atafwa, where it has rained heavily and people were waiting for it to capsize down before they cross. Pickup, which was crossing, 2 gentlemen joined that pickup. And when they got to the middle of it, when they got to know that the pickup is in shaky and it was swerving to the other side, being carried away, they jumped off the bucket and the 2 of them were swept away. We've been able to find one body, but the other is still on a search. We've not been able to retrieve it. Then we also have another incident at Duase, where a staff of mine who even reported the incident at Tafo was visiting his family off the Antua Road, and he got to Duase, where the bridge has overflown. They decided to cross. And what surprises me is he's one of the guys who does most of the education when we get to the mosque. And I keep on asking myself, what will be the force or what will cause him to challenge? I'm told he had almost crossed it, but the engine of the motor broke down. He got off the bike, and when the bike was being swept away, he challenged to pull off, and he himself also went. So far we have 8 bodies. The 8 bodies, 7 have been retrieved. 1 is still on the search rescue.